Hey everyone, my name is Julianne. I am going to be your coach for this boot camp. I am so excited about it. I don't know about you, but who doesn't want to tone their arms, their abs, and their butt? Everyone wants to do that, right? So I'm so excited. But before you even check this out, before you even consider it, I think it's really important that you just understand a little bit of my story, because what you have seen is me now, but I really want to take you back into my journey of starting these boot camps and what they've done for me, what they've done for my life. They've changed my life. So first and foremost, I started 3.5 years ago. I was a teacher. So if you're a teacher watching this, oh my goodness, we are strapped for time. We're strapped for cash. We're exhausted mentally, physically, emotionally. It takes a toll on us because, as we know, our job doesn't end when the school day ends. It doesn't. It just, you always have stuff to do as a teacher. So what I found is that I was so tired, but I created a lot of obstacles and limitations into my journey of wanting to become healthier. And honestly, I can't even really say that I wanted to become healthier. I just wanted to lose the weight that I had gained. For me, it was all about weight loss. For me, it was all about chasing skinny. So while doing that, I tried things such as going to the gym and being on the treadmill for an hour in the corner, trying to be like, no one noticed me, please. I hate being bad at things. So I just wanted to be incognito. Like, I didn't want anyone to know I was there, and I would change the incline and the time and the speed and all that stuff on the treadmill. I had no idea what I was doing, but that is what my days looked like. And what I found is when it started to get darker earlier, I started going less to the gym. When it was colder out, started going less. For me, I had trouble sleeping. So I would press snooze four times maybe each morning. I would just keep pushing it back with 15 minutes. It's because my sleep was so bad that I struggled with anxiety going to bed. But I think it was because my nutrition was so poor that I would just constantly wake up, check my phone. Maybe I was afraid of missing work. I don't know. So then I would be rushing out the door. I would head to Starbucks probably 3 times a week. It was right across the street. And maybe even Panera for a bagel and cream cheese. And then for lunch, didn't have time to make lunches, I would order some Jimmy John's. That's pretty much what my days of nutrition would look like. And then what would happen is at the end of the school day, I was just so exhausted that I couldn't wait to go home and hang out on the couch and just binge watch TV while maybe grading papers. I don't know. I just wanted to escape reality. I was just so numb to everything outside of the teaching day because you give so much of yourself. And for me, I was married to my job. That's what I was. And I created limitations and obstacles that were, now I look back and I'm like, for what? Like, I poured everything into what I was doing, but not taking care of myself. I was willing to take care of everyone else, and then the last person I would pour into would be me. And at the end of the day, like, that is not healthy. So long story short, this opportunity of boot camps came into my life, and I was 35 pounds heavier. I would call myself couch to coach. You guys, I hated fitness. I hated it because I associated working out to punishment. If I ate that full pizza, well, I better go work out for an hour, right? If I was justifying food and how I was eating and drinking and all that stuff, I associated, oh, I need to burn the calories and work it all off. So I hated fitness because it was a punishment to me. And then food was never for fuel. It was for reward. It was for, oh my gosh, I didn't even eat all day. I need to scarf down all my food. I didn't care the nutrient value, the labels. All I cared about how many calories I was consuming. And so I started to calorie count. I even measured out my milk. I remember I would pour it into a cup, and then I would measure out my cereal. I ate a lot of sugar. I ate a lot of processed foods because it was quick and easy. I was not a meal prepper. I didn't like the taste of healthy food. You get me. So, but if you looked at my grocery cart, it'd be like half and half. It'd have like bananas and some grapes and some strawberries. And then it would have like lean cuisines and frozen things that were full of salt and butter and all these things that I was like, I'm eating healthy. But then what would end up even happening, and I wasn't eating healthy, is that all of the good healthy food would go bad because I wouldn't prep it right away. So I've come a long way is what I'm saying. But I just didn't have a support group. I didn't have this guide. I didn't have the resources and tools to make this effective. So what ended up happening is I decided to go for it. My first boot camp, I lost 7 pounds. I remember taking those before pictures and being so devastated and so bummed and so disgusted with myself. And before that, man, I would cry in dressing rooms. I would check the scale 3 times a day, then justify eating more or less. I didn't feel comfortable taking pictures. Every time I sat on a couch, I would put a pillow over my stomach. Like, it just was not healthy. And so I remember taking those before pictures. I remember being like, you know what, I can give this a week. And that was the first boot camp I did. I lost 7 pounds and I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. I was willing to sacrifice trips to Target, paying $150 for mindless things that didn't serve my body. And I was willing to give up going to Starbucks, Panera, and Jimmy John's. I was willing to sacrifice that stuff in order to invest in my health. And truthfully, it's only expensive if you don't get results. And I got results. And it wasn't just physical. I lost 35 pounds. I never took my inches, and I wish I would have. I mean, countless. I remember I used to wear a size 12, maybe a little bit more, and I have dropped that dramatically. And what's crazy is so many of us chase weight loss. I was one of them. I was chasing skinny. I wasn't chasing healthy. And then now I'm like, man, I don't even care that I lost all that weight and I've toned up. Like, I'm freaking strong now, but I have gained so much self-love and confidence. And that is why this is what you should be doing. And to me, I just want to show you how someone like me could make this happen. I have helped so many women who had the same limitations, same limiting beliefs, same excuses, same obstacles, low on time, low on money, strapped for cash, all that stuff like that, were just like me, who felt like they had no time to do this, which we do. My workouts are less than your TV show you're currently watching right now, or the same amount of time. So just watch one less show a day. And I just have this desire to share and show how someone like me could make this happen, so someone like you could do this too. And so for me, I talk to myself a lot nicer. I'm not in any way perfect. Like, I still struggle, but my struggle is way less than what it used to be. I don't get sick anymore. I sleep like a baby. I'm a morning person. I actually enjoy my workouts. They're still hard sometimes, but what I have found is that it was the perfect tool for me. Now, maybe you love going to the gym. Awesome. This will still work for you, I promise. Maybe you are the worst cook ever. This will still work for you. I think the biggest thing, if you're willing to work with me, is you have to be willing to get over yourself. Get over those limitations and excuses of, I'll start on Monday, I'll start next month, I'll start next year, whatever. It's not going to happen. And for me, I think I always knew that, but I always would talk myself into waiting. And I cannot believe I waited so long, because this experience has given me so much freedom. The freedom to live, the freedom to just truly love the skin that I'm in. And it has made me a better person. It has helped me in all aspects of my life. My core mission, if you're wanting to work with me, is to help women get fit in every area of their life. I truly believe that this boot camp is going to be that very thing for you. So I'm so excited to help you out. This boot camp specifically is going to be starting on January 15th. I can't even wait. It's going to be a blast. Arms, abs, and butt. It's going to tone you. If you have a weight to lose, or maybe you just need to tone up, it's going to do that for you, which is for sure. And I'll tell you more about that. But my biggest thing is I just wanted you to hear more about my story and where I've come from. I have this deep desire to help you, and you have to be willing to get over yourself. You have to be willing to make some sacrifices and meet me halfway in order to invest in yourself. Health is a priority. Health is something that you need for life, and you can't keep putting it off because you're a teacher. You can't keep putting it off because you don't have money. You can't keep putting it off because of whatever. And honestly, how much is this going to change your current situation? I think a lot of times we're just nervous we're going to actually like it. I think we're afraid of failing, yes, but we're also afraid of success. And I just want to show you how to make this a lifestyle. I don't want to show you how to do this perfectly, because you're not going to. And I want to show you how to not yo-yo diet. I want to show you how to not body bash. I want to show you how not to use the scale as a form of confidence, because it is not. That is the last thing. ever that you should be doing. So for you, I want you to feel empowered, supported, and held accountable for making this happen. I fit this into my crazy, crazy busy lifestyle and a low budget. I fit it in, and now it's transformed every part of who I am. And I would do it over and over and over again. And I just wish I would have started earlier. So if you are a current coach, if you're a current challenger, or you're someone who's been watching me or someone who's new to following me and you're ready to learn more, all right, let's go ahead and do it. But it's really important that you know who you're working with. I am someone that is just on this journey too. It's not something that I'm just helping you with. I show up for myself daily with these workouts and nutrition and confidence. So I'm working on myself just alongside you, and I've just been doing a little bit longer possibly than you, but I cannot wait to show you how to fit this in to your crazy, hectic life. All right, y'all, I'll talk to you soon.